So a cool new feature with the Rapsodo MLM 2 Pro is combines. And today, Garrett and I are gonna try it out, play it, and see how this whole thing works, because it looks pretty cool. So let's do this.
Let's do it.
All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna say go to combines, we're gonna connect the MLM 2 Pro, we're gonna connect to the unit. All right, so now we're connected. We're gonna start a session. We'll go to combines. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, it says 50 yards for target 1. What can you hit for 50 yards, like a stand wedge?
Yeah, it won't be full. I have my 58-degree wedge here, and it's a touchy shot. Try to land this 50 yards.
All right, and this is for target 2. This is 111. So let's just say like what? Probably a pitching wedge? I don't know.
111?
Yeah.
I'll hit my, today, not fully, I'll hit my 50-degree wedge.
Hit continue. I'll go range, sea level, range ball. What's cool about the app is it says automatically change for each target the clubs. So that's one of the messages. And then you can also see what's inside your bag. Continue. We're gonna check our alignment. Now the one thing we wanna make sure so we get accurate numbers is if you guys kind of see on the app, there's a yellow line and a white line and a yellow box.
Gotta be on that.
We gotta make sure we're on that. So it's over here. And that's about where the yellow box is, right in this area. So that's where we're just kind of be hitting the ball at, just in this general area here.
Definitely not in a divot though.
Not in the divot. And then hit continue. You will have 6 shots to warm up. During your warm up, please ensure you are properly aligned by checking where your shots land relative to the center line on the app. Okay, so now it says sand wedge, showing the club we're gonna be using. And if you look, there's a center line right down there. And we're gonna start the combine. So the combine is now starting. His first shot is gonna be 50 yards.
Is that to the?
And he wants to hit straight. That's all. This is a warm-up round.
So I don't have a target specifically.
I would just say straight. What your target is for straight down line?
Power pole.
The power pole. You guys might not be able to see it, but it's a power pole way out there.
50 yards, 58-degree wedge. Probably a little long, a little thin. Got a lot of spin on it.
Okay, this is cool. Let's check this out.
Yeah, 58.
So that's where it landed. So we're trying to get in the circle. So second shot, 50 yards again. You're gonna hit it again. Here's a ball.
So what did that go, 58?
That was 58 and to the right a little bit of target.
About 58 probably again.
Yeah, so this time it said you were 67 on the carry. So,
oh shit.
Okay, so the next round it says he needs to hit at 111.
So what, that was the first round already done?
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay.
Well, I think it's a warm up. It said it was a warm up. So you got 6 shots. So maybe it's kind of getting
I'm going 111 now. I've got my 50-degree wedge. Not gonna be full because I just feel like today I'm kind of feeling my body. I think I could go 56, but a little went into me, too spinny. So I'm gonna go 50-degree wedge, take a little bit off of it, and try to hit 111. Kind of a little thin again, my back. Okay, what was that?
Short. I'll show you. It's pretty cool. Look, so you can kind of see it's right there.
Okay, a little short and right.
Yeah.
That's a cool feature though. I like that. A little short and right. So I can go a little bit harder at it. I took too much off of it. Try to compress this one a little bit better. We'll see.
A little bit of fade.
No, that was a little bit of a draw.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
Little draw.
Oh, dude, this is awesome. Look at, you freaking got hit the pin.
Right by it, hole in one, I think. Was that 111?
That was, you hit the target. That was nuts. Okay, so now it says to use your driver.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Technically.
First driver swing of the day. RDM, right down the middle.
Crushed it. Bro, that's like,
is that gonna be?
That's beautiful.
I'm trying to find my reference, but what?
That was straight.
What's that?
Oh, here's, so look, that's right. Look at that. That's crazy. So a little bit to the right, 266.
Still fairway though.
Still fairway, just a little bit right. But I mean, it's still, looked great. Dang, dude.
I think that's fairway again, but I think that's gonna be right side of the fairway on that.
Yep, look at exact same place. 274, offline by right by 32 yards.
Yeah.
All right, so 7th shot. Now it wants you to hit your 50-yard club again.
I think this is a cool feature. It'll challenge you because when you're on the golf course, you're not always going to be hitting the same shot twice.
Yeah.
And you're learning how to hit certain yardages, which that's obviously very important when you're playing golf, right?
Right.
And I like that it gives you a little bit of a test trying to hit the fairway with your driver.
That's kind of
pretty
cool.
Let's see if I can do a little bit better this time with this one.
Little long.
A little long, but right at
But straight, you were straight at
okay,
it. So that
the
means
target. Just a little long.
so a little bit less,
but at the target.
but you were at target.
Okay. I'm probably gonna be a little short,
maybe?
I took too much off.
Let's see what it says. Oh, you're in the circle.
In the circle, so
So you're in the outer ring.
43 yards.
You're 21 feet from, I guess, the center. That must be the thing.
21 feet from the hole.
All right, so new target. Now we're practicing with our approach wedge, it says. So 111 again. I can dead on it again. Oh, dude, you're straight. You're just barely short.
100 yards?
Yeah, so you're just outside the outer ring.
Okay, took too much off.
But you're dead on.
Man,
like
I
that was.
should have just taken my 56 and just swung it full. But I was right at it. But this is what's cool about it, you know? It's kind of giving me some feel here with my 50.
Yeah, like you can play with
a full
it.
50 for me, when I'm feeling good, is probably about 120 yard shot. And so this is 111. So definitely trying to
Feel it.
maybe choke down the grip a little bit here. Left.
Yeah, a little bit. Right yardage though? Oh yeah, you're left. And it actually shows it. Look at it. We all saw it going left.
So left.
Left and a little, you would have been in the circle. I just think you were just a little bit left.
105 on the carry.
All right, so back to driver.
So 105 on that carry, and I was trying to go 111.
The last two landed right of target.
So driver again here, guys, was on the right side of the fairway last time. So let's see if I can get a little bit more down the middle this time. But I caught both of the fairways last time, right?
Yeah, you're still in the fairway.
Just right.
Just
side.
right of
Yeah.
center.
So it's a cool, challenging game because it gives you feedback, like something to play for.
That might be around the money. Oh, look at that now. So 248, you're right by 8 yards off the center line.
Right by the 8 yards, but I didn't hit it but I hit it centered, but I didn't hit it very.
That's okay.
Very
It's kind of
good.
cool because you can start seeing like where you're really supposed to be. More center line. That's 250 on the carry.
Okay, now he calls it out.
I'd be
He's
excited.
like, I'm not gonna call out your irons, but now let me call your 240 yard driver.
Bro, I'd be so excited if I hit 250 carry.
That
You
is
have no
not
idea.
good.
Like that's a good drive for me.
Yeah. All right, but that was down the middle, so a good miss hit. Good miss hit.
Or a really good drive for Paul. Oh, that's it right there. I think that's it.
I went at that one a little bit harder finally.
Okay, so you were right again. They must have. You had the same distance as those first two.
No, 280.
I mean, sorry, it was 280 yards carry.
Come on, Paul.
All right, back to sand wedge.
So 50 yards again here.
50 yards.
Picked it. A lot of spin. Kind of picked it too much.
Oh,
Get it?
bro, you're like right behind the flag.
56 yard carry.
So you're 56 yard carry and a 50 yard shot, but he was dead straight.
Yeah, right by the pin.
So
right?
you probably would hit the pin.
Yeah. Cool.
Right, so same thing.
No, I think the Rapsodo, I think this is a good feature, Paul, don't you?
Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
It gives, you know, it's kind of helping you take your game to the golf course, right?
Exactly, like drive, right, mid,
It's giving you a
mid.
challenge because rather than just hitting ball after ball, how can I try to hit a fairway? How can I try to hit, you know, certain yardages? And I'm changing clubs just like you're on the golf course. You're never hitting the
Exactly.
same shot 10 times in a row.
And you can see like, okay, am I actually getting it?
Probably a touch left.
Touch left, maybe right yardage though.
So.
Oh, you're in the
Oh,
circle.
man, okay, yeah, 54 yard carry.
So you had the right carry, like you called it too, you were left. You knew you were left and it actually showed left by 5 yards. So, okay, so now we're going approach wedge. That's a good shot too, bro. Let's see. Dude, you're in the circle, check it out. So this time you were in the outer ring, left a little bit.
So carried that 105. My goal was to carry it 111. And then what'd you say, Paul? A little left there?
A little left,
Yeah.
which is,
But what do you guys notice? Like I'm starting to get a little bit more dialed in, and that's not, you know, that's good, right? It's giving you practice. It's giving you a feel for that. So as you go through this, you can kind of compete with yourself, right?
exactly.
Like where did I start out, and then how can I?
And you can also see where your past shots were. So you're like, okay, I see what I was doing
Yeah.
before.
Where's my
And
misses?
you just readjust.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna say maybe a touch long, but we'll see. So I'm starting to kind of get a feel for this.
You're a little short.
Short, okay.
99, but you're off line by only 2 yards. So it was straight.
Okay.
It was a teensy short.
Huh.
So it was 90. It showed 99 instead of 111.
Okay.
All right, so now we're moving back to driver again.
So on the last Paul, so I've got my driver again, guys. The last one there carried 280, but did I stay in the fairway or did I? What was my accuracy there on the last?
The last group, you had one right on fairway, and you had like one just right of fairway.
On
So
the
I
right
can
rough?
show you, look, which is kind of cool. You can see like your past shots. So the last round, you were in the middle, and you had one to the right, and you had two to the right in the first shot.
So 1, 2, 3, I've hit 4 drives there, it shows, and I've hit 3 out of the 4 fairways, and the last one was just right edge of the rough. But what I haven't done is miss any left.
That's right.
Okay. And I did. So that one might be left side of the fairway?
Yeah, it's showing left.
Good, yeah.
So you're left 30 yards, it shows. Same distance, but so you already knew as soon as you hit it that you hit that ball left. And the Rapsodo showing that you were left.
But still fairway.
But still fairway.
So here, that's the main
the
thing.
left side of the fairway.
Because I mean, you know, the farther we hit it, the more that I'm hitting the fairway, and I carried it 280, right?
Right.
So let's see if I can. I would take that. I've only missed 1 fairway so far.
Yeah, I mean the goal right now is hit it.
Let's.
Is to hit it straight and far, really, with the driver. But I mean, you're like, you can see your consistency. You're having the fade onto the right a little bit, and your yardage is about the same, like 280.
Carrying it 280.
Oh, you got that. That's
Come
money.
on, stop.
No, wind just picked up too. I wonder if it doesn't affect anything. Yep. So a little bit right.
Oh.
But 283 carry. This is your 19th shot, so we're going back to the 50-yard club.
So to try to, Paul, and for the viewers at home, so I'm hitting most of those fairways, but for the game, right, to accumulate my points, and I'm trying to be right down the middle as close as I can. Is that?
Yeah, I think the challenge is to get it right down the middle, and then your yardage is just your yardages based on how good of a player you are.
More the accuracy.
Yeah, it's
how
more the
close can I be to
accuracy.
the middle of the fairway, yeah.
There's no like target out there, like hit the driver and hit a target. Right, so back to 50 yards. This is the 19th shot.
19th shot. Putting the glove on.
Uh-oh. All right, so the 19th shot, here we go. So 50 yards. You've gotten 3 in the circle out of the 6 you've shot so far. What do you think?
Might be a little short, probably 40, 42 yards.
Straight, let's see. Yeah, you're right, you called it short and it was straight. So you're 1 yard off of, this is cool, look. So it shows you like, the last one they showed you, you're off by 1 yard off the main center line. And then you're short by like 13 yards. But you had already called that when you knew it. So
Yeah.
you're hitting it straight, just short.
But kind of getting dialed in with the feel there. Kind of being able to call my shot. I think that's it, Paul.
Think that's it? That's money?
I think that's the one.
All right, let's see what it says.
I think that's the one, guys. Come on. Be the one.
Oh, you're in the circle. So look at right 0 yards off the line, and you're a little bit over. So a little bit further, but you're dead center that time.
58 yards carry, and I'm trying to hit 50. So, but I was on line 8 yards far.
111 yards is the target yardage, and you want it center straight.
So 111 yards. I got my 50-degree wedge again. Let's see how I do.
What do you think?
I struck it well. I mean, we'll see. See what the distance was.
Now you're short, and a little bit straight. So you're 91 yards carry. You're off the center line by 3 yards. So it's just short.
Changed clubs. I had my 50. Now I'm going 56, and I'm just gonna try to hit this more full. I was taking too much off of the 50, so we'll just go more at the 56-degree wedge. Did I get it or no? A little short?
You're a little short. you're off by 7 yards,
So what was my carry?
and your carry is 102. So now you go to the driver now. Dude, you might have gotten that.
Okay.
Oh, you're right on the line, bro.
Fine.
Look at 280, 279 carry, you're off by 2 yards. So that was like a perfect drive.
Oh,
That's cool though, because it's like you working towards it. Like you're figuring out where the...
You can see my progression in terms of the accuracy.
It's not boring.
And I've been pretty consistent about 280 carry the last 4 or 5
Almost all your
shots.
shots are like the same. So
280.
your yardages are good.
That's gonna be a little right.
A little right,
That
yeah, I
might
can
be
see it
right
too.
rough, which has been
Same-
my miss lately, a little right.
So same distance, I bet, just a little right. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Yep, we called it. Look at same distance, 282. And you're right by 19 yards.
Okay, so a little.
Right. Okay, now we're done.
Oh, that was it.
That was it. We did the combine.
Okay.
All right, so now we're generating the combine report. This is really cool. It's actually kind of fun. So once you're done with the combine, you can go back into the combine itself, and there's a bunch of takeaways. You can learn about your dispersion, kind of where your average shots are, and you can really start taking that data and using that to help you get better. And what I think is really cool about the combine is it's fun. I mean, it seemed pretty fun.
Yeah, it's something, you know, when you go play golf on the golf course, you're not going to be hitting the same shot twice, right?
Right.
You're trying to hit fairways, there's penalties to the game, whereas when you're just hitting range balls, you don't, there's more
boring.
free, right? Like,
Yeah.
so this kind of gives you a challenge and something to kind of compare your, you know, get your yardages down, and I think it's cool.
What's cool too is it stores all your data in the app, so you can kind of see like, you know, what you did today or what Garrett did today.
Yeah.
You know, then next time you went and did it, he can kind of see like, okay, what do I need to work on, or what don't I need to work
I mean,
on?
when I was over that driver, I was like, you know, hey, like just like I'm on the golf course, like I've got it, you know, I'm trying to hit this fairway, I'm trying, right? Rather than just getting out here and banging drives, and then I can see, hey, I'm missing a little right, I'm missing a little left, like that's what I need to feel to work on it.
Yeah.
And then what does it feel like to hit a 111-yard shot when you're on the golf course?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
a 50-yard shot.
I mean, you look out there, you see a flag, you're like, oh yeah, it's probably 110, 111, but
Yeah.
it's almost like it feels like you're actually playing.
Well, what I like about that is that for me, and everybody's maybe a little bit different with this, but for me, my 111 yards isn't a stock full club with anything. You know, so how often when you're on the golf course do you have something that's not just your stock yardage, right? Where you got to take a little off or add a little more. So this kind of gives you a feel for that. And I mean, rather than just grabbing your 8 and trying to hit it your full maximum distance.
I mean, I think it's really cool. I mean, like, they give you a ton of session insights. You can see what your dispersion is, what you need to work on, your distances with your club, how consistent you are. This should make you low. This should make you happy. You're straight most of the time. So I already kind of saw that.
Hey, thanks, man.
But yeah, so the combine feature is a really cool add-on to the Rapsodo app. It's a lot of fun. We kind of just want to play around with it today to show you guys, you know, what you do, kind of go through the process, the information you get, and how it can really help your game. So if you're looking for a really cool launch monitor that can also act as a simulator this golf season, you gotta check out the Rapsodo MLM too. It's the real deal. It's a lot of fun. And I mean, I think it really can help your game. But if you guys wanna see what we thought of the Rapsodo MLM 2 Pro when we unboxed it and did a full review, then check out this video right here where we check it all out. And I'll see you in the next video.